Spring football officially comes to an end for the Oklahoma Sooners this week. They held one more practice following Saturday's annual red-white game. Of course, everyone is looking at the quarterback race and know what's happening right there. Well, we've got a post up at crimsonandcreammachine.com kind of detailing some thoughts on the quarterback competition. While the Oklahoma coaches are going to stick to the line that it's still a three-way competition, the reality of the situation is I don't think it is that much at all. Offensive coordinator Josh Heupel had said that the guy who takes care of the football the best is probably going to have a leg up in the competition. Well, you certainly got to think that hurts Trevor Knight, who fumbled inside his own end zone last Saturday, as well as had a one pass that clearly should have been picked off. So that makes it a two-way race between Blake Bell and Kendall Thompson. You almost have to say that Blake Bell is the incumbent because not only is he the upperclassman being a junior, he's also the only one of the three quarterbacks who has actual game competition. Bell did prove to the Sooner Nation on Saturday that he could, in fact, throw the deep ball and throw it with accuracy. But Thompson has something special in his athleticism, maybe a little bit behind Bell, but he has the summer to try to get caught up in other things. Another guy to take note of on the offense was receiver Trey McTwire, who led all receivers in receptions and receiving yards. Also, though, uncharacteristically of what we saw from McTwire last spring, he had a case of the dropsies as well. That's certainly something that mentally can be worked out because McTwire has shown that he has all the physical tools to be a guy on this offense that is a deep threat. Jalen Saunders, not much there. Deron Neal had a couple outstanding catches as well. Nothing really from the running backs because, well, they didn't play. Flipping sides to the defensive side of the ball, player to watch this summer and into fall camp is going to be Trey Franks, who came in at safety and actually made some impact plays for the Sooners. Still a lot of question marks on the defensive line, but certainly the guy to keep an eye on there is going to be Jordan Phillips, who Oklahoma had a hard time blocking all day long. Jordan Phillips is going to be, he has to be, the guy that Oklahoma builds their new defensive line around. A couple of other guys to keep an eye on in that defensive secondary, Gabe Lynn, Zach Sanchez, and Ahmad Thomas. Now, they are different positions, so to speak, but all three of those guys vying for playing positions this fall. So what do we learn from Oklahoma this last spring? Really not a whole lot. We know that there are still multiple competitions that are going and will go throughout the summer. Now that the coaches have let them go, it's on the players to do their own conditioning and physical fitness to get ready, to get stronger, to get faster, to work out together and be prepared to continue these competitions when the team resumes practices late July, getting ready for an early kickoff in August this year, last Saturday in August. Oklahoma is going to look differently from the quarterback position. We know that the quarterback is going to be called upon to run. Blake Bell maybe doesn't do it enough. Kendall Thompson maybe does it too much. There's got to be a happy medium there. We know the defense is going to single gap assignment. What does that mean for the defensive line? Well, nothing if Oklahoma can't put a defensive line together. All kinds of things and storylines to keep track of throughout the summer, and we'll do our best to get you updated on every single one of them as they develop. SB Nation's crimsonandcreammachine.com. I'm Matt Hofeld.